Hello, everybody. Clay here, Cardboard Empires. Thanks for stopping by. Today, I want to talk a little bit about sports ball. And since we're talking about sports, I decided to go all in and mask off. I live in Wisconsin. I'm a Bucks fan. Bucks are coming for you. Nets, Bucks are coming for you. I hope you're ready. Who are we kidding? Of course, the Nets are going to be ready. Anyway, we're going to talk a little bit about sports cards. I have some interesting predictions in that arena, two of them that I want to talk about today. And I hope people follow me. I have a reason why, and I'm going to explain it clearly. I hope you follow me. But first, the tool of the day, because remember, I'm trying to make you all into carpenters and master woodworkers, is the Japanese pull saw. Pull, P-U-L-L, not P-O-L-E, not pull saw, pull saw. It's a pull saw because it cuts on the pull stroke. And remember, gentlemen and ladies, the coarse side is for rip cuts. The fine side is for cross cuts. A little bit of knowledge. Look it up. Go get you a Japanese pull. Seriously, it's one of the most versatile hand saws that I own, and I own a ton of hand saws. Japanese pull saw. I know this isn't some like weeb, Japanese loving nonsense. This is an ancient saw, and it's one of the most popular hand saws for a reason, because it's an amazing tool. Now that we got tool of the day out of the way, I want to talk a little bit about sports cards. And I think Kwame Brown, his sports card, his basketball card, it's potentially going to see a rise in prices. Now, I don't know what kind of crossover the people who watch my videos have with the side of the internet that watches Kwame Brown videos. I watch Kwame Brown videos. I watch everybody in that kind of sphere. And so maybe there's a lot of crossover. I just don't know. But if you haven't been keeping up on that side of YouTube lately, it's pretty interesting. Kwame Brown is a basketball player. And, I guess I don't want to, I'm not trying to invite any kind of shade. I'm not trying to hurl any rocks. He wasn't a big superstar name. He just didn't have the stats. He doesn't have the big kind of name recognition like the players that he played with do. People like Michael Jordan, for example. So unfortunately, Kwame Brown as a basketball player kind of faded into obscurity. But wait, that's not the end of this story. Kwame Brown as a person, as a YouTuber, as a spokesperson for a movement, a voice of an underrepresented group of people, has in the last month or so really built a name for himself. And as he continues to gain traction, and a lot of people are hearing his message, a lot of people are liking it. I love his videos. I watch all of his videos. I do think that there's potential for price movement with his card. Now, it's not going to be all cards. And to be honest, I don't have as depth as, I don't have as much knowledge about the whole sports card thing as I would like to have, because it can get pretty deep with like the serial refractors and all this stuff. I want to say that it's likely that his rookie card of all cards would be more valuable. And full disclosure, I did buy one Kwame Brown card off of eBay in anticipation of this price movement myself, just because of his social impact, because I like the guy. And it's for that very reason why I think I'm not going to be alone in this. I feel comfortable in this prediction because it's something that I did. It was a knee-jerk reaction that I had. I saw the guy's videos, fell in love with the message, and I was like, hey, I want to own one of his rookie cards. I like this guy. I want one of his rookie cards. And I think other people will be in that same boat. I think PSA graded, probably most likely 10s, will sell at a premium. And here's why. Here's the reason why. And this is important. I have this card right here. This is a Mark Jackson card. I think it's 1990. Yeah, 1990 Mark Jackson card. Can you see it? Okay, there's a good shot of it. Now, Mark Jackson, like Kwame Brown, not a super notable player. I'm trying to say it nicely because I really am not trying to come down hard on these guys. Mark Jackson, I don't know. He was a coach for a while. I don't know if he's still in the NBA or not, but he's definitely still a person. Kwame Brown is a person, and I'm not trying to, be disrespectful to the person, but if we reduce the person down to a stat line on a sheet, and we rank NBA players by their stats, not super notable players, but this card in a PSA 10 sells for over $500. The last sold listing on eBay was $550 for this card. Why? Why would this card sell for $550? Mark Jackson, not a very notable player. This is not a very notable card. This is a junk era card. This isn't a rookie card. It's not a very good season. There is nothing that Mark Jackson did in this season that's really of note. So what is it about this card that makes it $550 in a PSA 10? It's the picture. It's these two knuckleheads sitting right here. If you don't recognize them, they're the Menendez brothers. And this was a shot taken, I think it was shortly after they got acquitted for killing their parents, something like that. But they got a shot of them sitting at a New York Knicks game on this Mark Jackson card. And so it's not the player, it's not the basketball player, it's the story behind the card. It goes deeper. And so that's why when I tell people, and I've said this, it has to be like a dozen or 24 times on my channel. When you collect something that you like, that you connect with, that you feel that personal draw to, because that's what's important. That's the only thing that's important. That's what makes a collectible a collectible. A collectible isn't something that somebody else says that, like, this is a collectible, so you should collect this. That's not how a collectible works. A collectible is something that you feel drawn to. And, the fact that the Menendez brothers, those crazy boneheads, are in that picture, that's something that connects with people. And I'm telling you right now, Kwame Brown is connecting with a lot of people. A lot of people. He is taking on the NBA head first. He has got a very powerful message. He's the perfect person to deliver this message. And I personally only see his stature rise. And and maybe this is wishful thinking, because I personally like his message. I don't know the guy, but I feel like I like him as a person. He comes off in his videos as a likable person. So this could be wishful thinking, but the fact that I've connected with his message and him as a person, and that led me to want to go acquire his rookie card, tells me that other people are going to want to do the same thing. And when you're in the business of cards and collectibles and numismatics, you have to listen to those things, those little voices in your head. You have to be aware of your own behavior, your own impulses, and then be able to generalize those things to everybody else. So if you see something and you're like, oh man, I really like that. Or like you watch a Kwame Brown video and you're like, I like this guy. I want to go get one of his cards. You have to understand that you're not alone. You're not going to be the only person. Now, I do kind of feel a little bit guilty in this prediction because, to be honest, it kind of sucks to try and boil down his message into some sort of cheap playing card transaction, because it's so much bigger than that. It's so much more important. But that's what we do here on this channel, at least for now, until it becomes a complete woodworking channel or whatever else. We talk cards. We talk about cards that are going to go up in value, go down in value. We talk about markets. We talk about business. So, that's what I want to talk about. I think that the Kwame Brown card has potential. Now, I will leave it into the hands of the guys with more depth of sports card knowledge than I do to hopefully watch this video and maybe leave a comment in the comment section, or watch this video and make your own video on your own channel, helping me and other people understand which card and why of the Kwame Brown cards will have value. Like I said, I personally went out and bought a rookie card just because it wasn't anything special. I saw a Kwame Brown rookie card for a decent price that I liked. The card looked like it was in decent condition, so I grabbed it up. I do expect more people to do that in the future. Um, also, so switching from the Kwame Brown thing, I have one more sports card prediction. This one is a little bit more. This is a personal one too. To be honest with you, I have no reason to really say this, but it's one of those feelings that I get as a sports card dealer, as a collector, as a lover of sports and TCGs. Sometimes you get these feelings. I think Jrue Holiday cards are going to go up too, and maybe they already have. I might be late to this party. I might be late to the party on the Kwame Brown thing because honestly, I don't watch the sports card market that closely. It's huge. The sports card market is massive, and it changes so much. And I'm already watching, shiny fake dragon cards. I can't watch everything. I'm only one guy. I have a family. I've got stuff to do. So maybe I'm already late to this party, and you can tell me in the comment section down below, Clay, what the hell are you talking about, man? Kwame Brown cards are going for like $1,000 a piece. Okay. I think Jrue Holiday cards are next. Obviously, I have a bit of a personal connection to this prediction, which is, I think, plays to my favor. People kind of want to sling arrows and like, oh, you just love the Bucks, so of course you're going to say that. It's like, well, yeah, I do love the Bucks, so I understand that. I understand the mindset of a Bucks fan and wanting to acquire Jrue Holiday cards. That's, you have to kind of embrace your own, I guess, intuition about these things. Jrue Holiday has been, I'm drawing a blank. He's been so important to the Bucks. He has been amazing. And I hope that he keeps going, and, him and Giannis and Chris and, oh man, the Bucks, don't get me started, but I hope that they keep going. But he's been a lot of fun to watch. His stats, his defense, if you don't know anything about basketball, then I can't really tell, but his defense is just, Jrue Holiday is one of the smartest players that I think I've ever watched play the game of basketball. Or yeah, probably like top 3 smartest players. He's brilliant. So I know he's had a long career, and it's been okay. Like these other guys, like Kwame Brown and Mark Jackson. It hasn't been huge. I think Jrue Holiday on the Bucks, they're going to do something special. And when they do, it's going to be notable. You can pile on the rest of the guys like Middleton and guys like that. Hopefully they win a chip this year. Hopefully they win a chip, period. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Am I blinded by my love for the Bucks? Because believe me, I love the Bucks. So I could very easily be blinded by that. On the other hand, I'm from Wisconsin, and I don't give 2 shits about an Aaron Rodgers card. I'll tell you that right now. Sorry. Hey, sorry. I don't give 2 shits about an Aaron Rodgers card. That's all I really have for today. Yeah, just want to talk a little bit of sports ball, make my 2 predictions. If you haven't checked out Kwame Brown yet, check it out. There's a whole other side of YouTube that maybe you don't even know exists. Check it out. Fall down that rabbit hole. Start with Kwame Brown. Watch Kwame Brown interview Judge Joe Brown. That's one of the funniest interviews I think I've ever seen in my life. Fall down that rabbit hole. It's a really fun place to be. Really entertaining. That's all I have for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks to all new subscribers, people who like the videos, commenters. It's so crazy. It's crazy, man. People are watching videos, Who would have thought? Anyway, as always, I'll catch you later.